sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Now a run here off the arc. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. That's taken in by Franklin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Nix from the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Harvey. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Bo Nix punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen going to audible to a different look. 2nd and 4. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Five wide.
And now they'll shift things around. Throwing now is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he is going to have the Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. But their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
25-yard line.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught left side by Cooks. First connection there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Alert!
Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Regular. 56.
And again, it's Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
It's now 3rd down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
I just want to run. Body out of here.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So it's a sloppy beginning for him. An interception on their opening drive and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
Doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They're going. It's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And the Broncos' first down.
Nix to the air. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Here's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. A final shot before half for Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now down at about the 19. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 19-yard line.
Once more with Harvey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Nix going to give to Harvey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll go. Here's Harvey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. To throw is Nix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Allen. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
At the 43-yard line.
Palmer going in motion right. Allen going to change this at the line. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Off 52, half 85, half 85.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo.